Major celebrity endorsement. Is it David Hasselhoff? It is not. It is none other than Oprah Winfrey herself. The media mogul calling Clinton's presumed nomination a seminal moment for women and saying, "It's about time, America." Entertainment Tonight with the exclusive.
What do you think about us possibly having the first female president?
I really believe that that is going to happen. And this is the truth. America, it's about time that we made that decision. What this says is that there is no ceiling. That ceiling is when, boom, you know?
Yep.
It says anything is possible. Yes, when you can be leader of the free world.
Oprah looks great. And Oprah, as you may remember, was a big champion of the president's when he was running back in 2008. And kind of snubbed Hillary Clinton. Don't you think it's a little insulting for Oprah Winfrey, who has just been the apple of the cultural eye, to now tell people once again who to vote for based on their identity?
To be fair, she said, I'm with her.
Yeah.
Okay, so she says she's going to vote for Hillary Clinton.
But what was missing? It's about time we make that decision.
Okay.
We make that decision.
Speaking for all women.
Regardless of your decision, yeah.
Okay, what was missing from that endorsement was any ringing endorsement of Hillary Clinton and her experience and her track record and her policies. That seemed to be missing from that endorsement. I don't know. I mean, if you're going to endorse somebody for president, shouldn't you tout why exactly it is other than just their gender?
Yeah, I mean, Harris, like you, I've got two girls. I would love to be able to tell them that in their young lifetimes, we elected the first female president. But does it have to be by virtue of someone's gender that we vote?
You know what I'd rather tell my two girls? In our lifetimes, we elected the best female president.
That's right.
And so that's the question, and I think what Sandra brings up is such a big point. You know, if her only attribute for the job is her gender, that's not good enough. So, and Oprah knows this. She knows how to do this. She did this with the Obamas. She knows how to sell it if she wants to sell it. So maybe there's more coming from her.
Yeah, Americans are ready. They want to vote for the best president, and in our lifetime, that will be a female. I think there's no doubt that America is prepared and capable and ready of voting for a woman to be commander-in-chief, provided it's the right one. We just don't need a criminal who lies to the families of the fallen and who, thinks she lives by a totally different set of standards. That's why the left is reduced to basically saying, hey, yes, we want a woman, but I can't really tell you why.
Yeah, it's very tepid. I mean, is that really the only thing she has going for her?
Well, you know what's interesting? They're so irrelevant. I couldn't care less who Oprah thinks we should vote for. I couldn't care less who George Clooney thinks we should vote for, or Kid Rock, or David Hasselhoff, although I love the Hoff. But you know, the second part of what you said, what I found so interesting was, again, speaking of polls, there's a poll out again yesterday that showed by a very slim margin, by a couple of points, that people said they don't want two women on the ticket. They weren't talking specifically about Hillary and Elizabeth Warren, but they were saying, are you ready? Do you think it's a good idea to have two women on the national ticket? And by a very small margin, by a point or two, the country said no.
Well, was there any deeper polling?
And I thought that was very, no. I mean, the question was
maybe because they know the most likely vice president candidate is Elizabeth Warren.
It's possible, but I don't know that, but to me, is there still a bar that I think women have as candidates have to go through? Yeah, you see it all the time. Consistently, and I think it's subconscious, and I think it's that it's not acknowledged.
Yeah.
But I think it's not a coincidence we've had 44 presidents and not one has been a woman, regardless of how you feel about Hillary Clinton. I'm not voting for her because she's a woman. That is a stupid reason to vote for somebody. I wouldn't urge anybody to do it, but there is still inherent sexism and bias in the system.
Coincidentally, I'm not voting for her.
Wow. Okay.